So ladies and gentlemen and Kenyans at large, I want you to know that the Kisii County Assembly has passed this document, and that as a county executive, we salute them. We salute you as your governor, and as your chief executive, I salute you, ladies and gentlemen, and I wish you the best. I want you to know that we shall always work together. Iga na members of the Kisii County Assembly, iga na acting speaker, Omosko Ndeli, iga na leader of majority, Musko leader of minority, Musko Ndali, na chairman of delegated legislation, Omoske Paul Angwenyi, na county assembly responsive wale 68. Romambia mba baitirie amendment to the constitution, the BBI document babu ate bayetiri nchebune governor ya neno ko bakirambi yamono nande ko batebinga to join the other Kenyans na intugo etie document ye abagusiba minto mumanye nga in February 2020, I think, no BBI ya chakirite ga gusi ekere ya chakira ga iga naende ekero kia mashujaa president baga chaga iga na Raila naende baga receive document ye iga gusi tuare gocha konyoru buna bagusigo etie document ye na we tuare gocha kororekana buya naende borokirie maturity engenjo ba etie document ye naende boka banyene go batebetanga goikaba follow due process bagateba nga bakogenda kire sub county bagamena abantu ba minto mbagenda chiki sub county cyane mbwata kianda batwara meetings yororo naende nko bateye bagusinga na igure bagoteba mbache bagenderere gosomya abantu ba minto igoro document ye naende kae kero ya etigwe kero togo cha gukora bono public participation ye referendum baba tebi goro ye document ye bwato biyobonge kyara kibesa kigocha gochese ki county bono chikorwa 15% kieta ni 30%. Eyera konye gocha kukonye county kyara emyezi nga kibesa chingo chigocha gaika gaba gusiba mintest mwai kamwensipi aba MCA baino mwachorete. And that as Kisii, we will not listen to any innuendo or propaganda.
We involved our people because public participation was done in our 9 sub-counties. And in all those 9 sub-counties, all our people overwhelmingly said that the MCAs, the members of the county assembly, that they approve or they pass this constitutional amendment bill of 2020 so that it can go for further discussion in the National Assembly. Therefore, it is a process which has involved each and every member, and as the chairman delegated has said, after the passing, we shall have time so that we can civic educate our people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency. If you allow me, before I bring leader of majority, the Kisii County Assembly also comprises of 2 special groups. There is adolescent girls and young women. I will have 1 member to make that the Honorable Josephine Ombachi, and there is also a context of the youth, which I will invite Honorable Jangaya to make a remark before the leader of majority comes.
Thank you. I want to say that this has been an historical day. We've been able to pass the Constitutional Amendment Bill 2020 in our county assembly. And I want to say that it is an historical moment, especially for our members of the county assembly, because amending of a constitution is once in a lifetime. So I want to say that this is a milestone. And I want to say that this document is good. And as we move out to the referendum, as others have said, I would say that we do a lot of civic education to our members. We educate them so that they can be able to know what is contained in that document, and then we can demystify the myth which is going round about this document. And as a member of the county assembly representing the women, I would say it is going to be a win-win for us as women, because the inclusivity part We have the two-third gender rule, which has eluded us for years since the passing on of the 2010, the passing on of the 2010 Constitution. It has been a thorn on our flesh, and with this constitutional amendment, I know it is going to be a thing of the past. As women, we are going to be on the table also, so that we can be able to articulate our issues with our fellow men, so that we can deliver to our people. And also another nice thing which is in this document is about strengthening the policies, especially the part of education and health. It has really stimulated us, because that is where the social responsibility falls. So I want to say wholesalely that this is a good document. As we engage our people, they will be able to understand where we are coming from. We'll be able to pool the resources to our people, to our devolved units, including the county assemblies and the constituencies.
Also want to join my colleagues in communicating to the public that this morning we, members of the Kisii County Assembly, have passed the Constitutional Amendment Bill 2020, and now the onus is on the National Assembly to do the same. And as we read them throughout the country, it is clear that this bill is going to be passed by at least 24 counties, and we are going to have the National Assembly consider it. And thereafter, the members of the public will have an opportunity to exercise their sovereign authority, which is provided for under Chapter 1 of the Constitution, to now have their say on whether the Constitution should be amended or not. I also want to say that this is a political process. Constitutional amendment is a political process. And in Kisii County, it would not have been possible without the support of the political leadership of the county, headed by His Excellency the Governor, James Ongwae. Finally, we want from Kisii County and as leaders to communicate this to those opposed to this constitution amendment, that it is important, it's more important to inform the public than misinform the public. Because those who are opposed to the constitution, led by Deputy President William Ruto, are actually misinforming the public, and that is what we found out when we went for public participation forums. And we want to send a very strong signal to him that going forward, if he intends to participate in the process of constitutional amendment in this country, let him either be red or black or white, not stand anywhere in between. Otherwise, thank you and God bless.
My governor, my colleagues, the members of the public, I'm one of the most happiest man this morning, because we have today passed the amendment bill which is amending our constitution. Why am I happy? Your Excellency, BBI was launched in Kisii for the public, and it was started here in Kisii for the public gatherings all over Kenya. So indeed, Kisii will have been the first people, or the first assembly to pass this, but today indeed we are not late, because we opened the assembly the other week. We went for public participation. I want to thank all our members. You can see here almost the whole house is here with us today. We have few members who are not in today because of reasons beyond their control, but the assembly was almost full. 80% of membership. The Kisii County Assembly was present, and you can see them here today assembling, and they confirmed to us that they have passed this amendment bill 2020 for the Kenyan Constitution. Your Excellency, the way forward is that we should go to the mashinani, tuongee na watu wetu, tuambie ukweli wa BBI. This is what is remaining, and I'm very sure, Your Excellency, that the 24 counties will pass this document at the minimum, so that it was a referendum, because counties have a good number in the Constitution. If they pass this, the National Assembly, even if it fails it, and the Senate, it must go to the referendum. So the counties are very important. This document is good. Let me pick few. One, the county assemblies will be independent financially.
there will be there's a fund called the Kisii County Assembly Fund, where they will draw their money directly through the central bank. Also, members of the cabinet will be both from outside and from the county assembly, even the national government. So that issue of saying that there is a lot of money to be used on this, that is a false. And I want to inform the public that the same money that the cabinet has been using will come for the members who don't get the allowances when they serve as cabinet ministers in the government, the county government, or the national assembly. And finally, Your Excellency, there is also a notion that oversight has not been done during the current constitution. There will be an official leader of opposition in the assembly, both in the Senate, the National Assembly, and the counties. So we shall inform you more.
Mistake maneno wale wakorone kalituwa kunyurwa na kare chikaunti chini chaiti ande tuaje komeko mugama no ito kapashonie mbe ngosiga njito mukutano mutangani ukaba na karoro nchingi akore tuase state launch no arenge ande tumagoshie kagwete wale na watu walikuwa swaba kusiba ito and more especially aba Kisii County nga na induto no tore ase map ya Kenya aso wetia ya amendment bill yeye ane no turabe ko chimotu basomia abantu baito egere gente gegete ke konya abantu baito aina arona goteba ne chamanya wetu